Welcome to the Jordan Bros Wrestling Podcast. This is a show where we predict, react and review current WWE, NXT, Ring of Honor and maybe some New Japan Pro Wrestling pay-per-views / special events. Fact in it. We will also go back in time and review every WCW pay-per-view from 1996 onwards. Horton has never seen WCW, so it should be quite funny. I'm Jones, by the way. We are both Welsh wrestling fans. # Mason's Men. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Alright.
Left.
Okay.
Practice to perfection, that was.
This is WCW Souled Out 1997. We're not starting from 96.
Why?
I don't know. 97 is a better year.
Yeah,
So let's start from 97. Otherwise we'll have too much to do, I think.
I was 7 years old.
7, yeah. Oh, I was 6.
Were you?
Yeah.
7?
In 90, yeah, but not... I was 7 in June in 1997.
Yeah, well,
yeah, so you're 6.
Same thing.
So, WCW Sold Out.
Sold out. It was actually sold out as well.
Yeah, it was.
Being sold out.
Apparently.
Like Soul.
Your first pay-per-view of WCW?
No, it wasn't. It was an NWO pay-per-view. It was sold out NWO.
Okay. It was a weird intro. They were all on lorries and garbage trucks.
Yeah, I was confused by this.
Yeah.
It was like
it was black-white as well.
Yeah, and it was Hogan. No, not Hogan. It showed Nash,
6.
Hall, and 6 just on the back of.
I'm Virgil. I saw Virgil.
Oh, I'm Virgil as well. Back on the bloody.
I think.
Back of garbage trucks.
And there was an ambulance.
And Bischoff as well. An ambulance and a limousine and trucks.
And the Dallas Cowboys.
I didn't see the Dallas Cowboys.
Apparently they were there.
Alright. Yeah, just going through an empty street, shouting and yelling, NWO, how amazing they are.
Yeah, and then, there was like 20 NWO people. There's loads of them.
Yeah, when they got off and started going to the arena, and fucking the horde and army of NWO showed up.
You look very confused at this point.
Very confused. I don't know what the hell was going on.
Then Bischoff does like a motivational speech to the NWO guy. On the podium thing, yeah.
Promo video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this pay-per-view is from Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Oh, you're right down, well done.
Yeah. And then Bischoff, he like welcomed the 3 guys, Hogan, Nash and Hall, but you didn't see them straight away.
Yeah?
No. Yeah. You didn't see them. He like welcomed them, but you don't see them.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah, when he was on the stage then, well.
Yeah.
So he went from the promo video on the... What's it called?
I don't know.
The fucking...
Podium.
To being on the stage of the arena.
Yeah.
Talking at a podium.
Yeah.
To the live crowd.
Yeah. And then Bischoff goes to sit down to do commentary with Ted DiBiase.
Also of the NWO.
Yeah. 2 NWO guys.
No announce table.
No.
Just sitting on crates chilling with headsets on.
Yeah, no TVs or anything.
No monitors.
No.
Yeah, because they were, to the left of the stage, just sitting at the top there.
Yeah.
Looking towards the ring.
First match, Jericho comes out with no music, and he is announced from north of the border.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have a ring announcer.
No.
This is some guy in a room somewhere doing
pressing buttons.
Announcing, and pressing buttons, doing a weird voice as well.
Yeah, so Jericho versus Masahiro Chono from Japan.
Yeah, so none of the WCW guys had music. All except 3 of the NWO guys had the same generic music.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Did he have the same music? Yeah.
Yeah, not Chono.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone but the Outsiders and Hogan.
Yeah.
The only 3 had the proper NWO music.
Yeah, yeah.
So I guess they're the proper members. The others are kind of members, not really.
Yeah, just wannabes. Bradshaw is ref. I mean, Nick Patrick.
Bradshaw.
He looked like Bradshaw.
No, he looked like the dynamic dudes.
Dynamic.
He had a cap on backwards. He had a goatee. He had the hair slicked back. He had the earrings. Yeah. NWO t-shirt. Black jeans and just black sneakers on there.
Yeah. And he had like earrings. Did you say that? Yeah. 2 hooped earrings. Yeah, so Nick Patrick, the heel ref, is referee for every single match.
Yeah. Apparently NWO only have 1 referee.
Yeah.
It's Nick Patrick.
Yeah, they talk about how like they're changing the world and stuff.
Yeah, they got 1 ref.
1 ref. It shows WCW guys coming out, crashing the party apparently. Harlem Heat, Dan Anderson.
Yeah, in the match.
Sitting in the crowd.
The crowd, sorry.
Yeah.
This match is pretty good.
Yeah, it was good. The crowd didn't like them though. They chant USA for most of the match.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think that was against Nasa Choda rather than Jericho.
Yeah, I know.
Because Jericho's over, they cheered for Jericho.
Yeah.
I thought Bischoff was quite good on commentary.
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought he was alright.
I didn't think. I thought he'd been much worse.
No, he used to be a commentator, does he?
Yeah. Ted DiBiase was shit.
Yeah.
He didn't sound like he knew what the hell was going on.
I don't think he could see what was going on.
He just kept banging on how good NWO were and how ahead of technology they are.
Yeah. Nick Patrick doing loads of slow counts. There was a flying hug.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Jericho went for the top rope.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell he went for, but he kind of just fell and just hugged.
And they both hugged on the floor for a while. Chono went to get a table, and then
Kids table.
A kids,
This thing was fucking tiny.
Yeah, it was like primary school table or something.
It was,
And then I don't know, pushes Jericho through the table from the top rope.
Yeah.
And then he just throws him in the ring and hits like a mega gut kick.
To the face.
Yeah, mega gut kick to the face.
It wasn't exactly an impressive big boot, it was just a kick to the face.
Yeah, they call them mafia kicks in Japan. Yeah. And yeah, Chono wins with a mafia kick. It was an okay opener.
Yeah, the good story of the match was Nick Patrick. Every time Jericho pinned Nasa Choda, he'd do a slow count or he wouldn't see it. And Nasa Choda didn't pin Jericho until the end.
Yeah.
So then he could pin,
do
the 3 count. So he wouldn't have to,
Nick Patrick wound me up this pay-per-view.
I know. That was the main story of the pay-per-view. Like, Nick Patrick was NWO and he would, I don't know, he would count slow for WCW guys and count normal for NWO guys.
So next, random pictures of women who want to be Miss NWO.
Oh, this
is your notes.
Miss NWO. I can't remember the guy's name. What was the guy's name? That's some
Jeff Kett
guy.
or something. John Kett or something.
John Kett, Jeff. A bunch of NWO women on Harley motorbikes. I think it was Harley motorbikes.
Yeah, hogs.
On hogs then. Throughout the arena. And he'd interview and ask him questions in between matches to discover Miss NWO.
Yeah. Was there anything,
Apart from 2 women, these are the most average looking women you've ever seen before.
Look like your grandparents or aunties and...
It's ugly chicks. There was the one girl with huge tits and that was about it. Yeah, so it's, one of the questions he asked one of the women was, what does it mean to you? No, what does going all the NWO way mean to you? And she just kind of looked at him and went, I don't know, fellatio? He was like, oh, great. Because they had music playing the same time, the crowd didn't care.
And they couldn't hear the announcer guy at all.
And the next one, and he went to another girl then on a hog then, and he asked, what, like, this is the shortening of the question because he rambled for ages. Basically, what would you do to tame Kevin Nash? And she went, whatever it takes. And he went, can you give me more detail than that? And she said, no. He went, great. This is awesome.
It was just them 2 that time,
yeah, it was 2 at a time between
2 at a time, okay. So next match, Humorous versus with Jimmy Hart.
Bill DeMott,
the major heel in life.
Yeah.
Versus Big Bubba, who is Big Boss Man. Yeah. So I didn't know this was a last man standing match until near the end.
No, they didn't explain it at all. They were wrestling for a bit. Bill DeMott did a moonsault from the top rope.
Yeah. And then
he was like on him for a pin, but the ref didn't count, so he got up and told him to
count.
Yeah, and he started doing a 10 count then.
Yeah. It brawled on the outside.
Which was stupid, because early in the match, Big Boss Man got a chain from nowhere and started beating Bill DeMott with it, and every time he'd use the chain, the ref would look away for no reason.
Look at Jimmy Hart.
Yeah, and pretend to be distracted. And then Hugh Morris got the chain, and then he just looked at him but didn't, like, do anything.
Did they change your mind halfway through the match or something?
I don't know. Because they didn't... They didn't. I don't know. They didn't say he was the last man standing. The commentators never.
They never said it was.
They never said it was last man standing.
I didn't know he was the last man standing match. Yeah. So Hugh Morris.
Shitload of low blows from Hugh Morris.
Yeah. After the moonsault, they brawled on the outside.
Yeah.
Did some move I can't remember, and then did a moonsault off the.
It was a.
Not a moonsault. It was like a twisting half moonsault.
It was supposed to be a moonsault. On the stage there's a couple of steps.
Yeah.
Bossman was lying down at the top of the ramp, and Hugh Morris went up a couple of steps, went for a moonsault.
Missed.
It was a terrible moonsault. He didn't flip backwards.
It was like a spinning crossbody, more or less. Yeah.
Missed completely.
And then Big Bubba walked down to the ring to get a motorbike.
Yeah. Threw one of the women off.
And ran him over.
Give him a motorbike spear.
No, it's more of a motorbike...
Clothesline.
No, motorbike... chop block.
Yeah. She might just jump out the way and dived on the floor.
Yeah, and Big Bubba wins by murder.
Yeah, he wins by murder.
Yeah, hit and run. And next up is my favourite bit of the night, the NWO website. Do you remember this?
No.
You remember the pictures?
No, it wasn't the website. It was Miss NWO again before the website.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, jump ahead. Okay. I'll look at my notes here.
All right. Oh, yeah, you're doing that notes. You have to jump in.
Dave, the NWO presenter guy, found 2 more ladies on Hogs to ask him more questions. Apparently, this is all to decide who's going to be Miss NWO.
Yeah.
He'd ask them questions, and I don't know. They were looking for raunchy answers, basically, to make it sexualized and stuff. So he asked one of them, what would they do to be in a Hulk Hogan movie, because Hogan's a big movie star. And she just said, whatever it takes. And then Bischoff shouted on commentary, the first woman already answered that, you can't say that again. And then he went to another woman and suggested how much she cost for him to, get jiggy with her.
Yeah. With Ted Turner it was, wasn't it?
Oh, with Ted Turner, was it?
Yeah, because he's a zillionaire.
Oh, right.
Oh, no, Ted DiBiase.
Ted DiBiase.
Yeah, Ted, yeah.
Well, her response was, it would take a lot of bucks.
Yeah.
And then he stood there awkwardly and went, great. And they carried on. These are amazing.
And then that...
I don't know what the point with Miss NWO was.
I know.
They're trying to make it sexy and raunchy. They obviously just picked random women from around that town and said,
I know.
do you want to be on TV?
Well, Bischoff said that.
Was it?
At the end, yeah. He said, we
just
just got the cheapest ones around the town.
So you wouldn't have to pay for the flights or hotel rooms.
Yeah, so... That's...
It's clear none of these women have ever been on TV before.
No, I know. So then the NWO, the website.
Yeah, they kept bragging how they were so ahead of technology.
Cutting edge technology was the NWO website.
Yeah, and then they showed the worst website I've ever seen.
Black and white clip art pictures.
Yeah. This, I know it was in 97.
Yeah.
Even for 97, this website looked shit.
Did it? I can't remember.
Honest to God, it looked horrible. It was like, I don't know, a generic website a 6-year-old could do nowadays.
I know. There's no, it was just pictures, wasn't it?
Just pictures and
they were going, oh my God, I'm on the internet and stuff.
It looked like a menu from like a Sega Mega Drive game.
It did. It
was horrible.
Right, so
Super WrestleMania.
Next match, Jeff Jarrett, Double J. This is IRS.
Another thing I noticed, they were banging on about the head of technology and was so supreme. There was no video packages at all.
No, there wasn't.
Before any of the matches.
Nope.
The WF were doing video patches.
Patches.
They were doing patches, yeah. Steroid patches. They were also doing video packages as well during that time.
That's Bagwell doing the steroid patches.
Yeah, Bagwell. Yeah, they didn't have no video packages, no videos for the Titantrons.
They had pyro though.
They did have pyro. Only for Hogan in the start.
Bagwell.
Did he have? Oh yeah, at the end.
Yeah.
Spoilers. Bagwell's on this people.
Next match, Double J Jeff Jarrett versus IRS, who is also called M Wall Street. Yes. Did you know that?
Michael Wall Street. Right?
Michael Wall Street. A whatever match. I can't.
It was a match.
It was a match.
They hit each other.
Jarrett wins after McMichael hits IRS with a briefcase. Yeah. What the fuck was in that briefcase? Money in the bank or what?
That's his briefcase, isn't it?
Why? Yeah, because Deborah was trying to get him to interfere all the time.
For the whole match, they were in the crowd. She kept dragging McMichael closer and closer to the ring to interfere for Jarrett.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the hell the ref was doing. He was checking. No, what did he have? He locked him in a
abdominal stretch.
Nick Patrick was talking to Jarrett, so he wanted to tap.
Yeah.
Comes in, smashes him on the back with the briefcase, and threatens Nick Patrick to count, or he's going to smash his face in with the briefcase.
Yeah, so he counts quick.
It's a fast count. Jeff Jarrett wins.
Yeah, whatever.
Next. In Miss NWO was Miss NWO Senior, because there were 2 old women for some reason, and so he asked one of the older women, describe the best part of your anatomy. She just goes, feet. He goes, oh, I like this one. She's saucy. He went to another woman who was like, she must have been like 80. She had grey hair. She was old.
80?
She looked 80. She was like, because all the women were like leather jackets and stuff.
She was like 60.
She was like in a cardigan, this woman. On a bike. It was amazing.
Grey hair, sunglasses.
Grey hair, glasses. So he goes there, he goes, what's your name? She goes, what? What's your name? What?
I can't hear you.
Bischoff.
Bischoff makes fun of her.
Yeah, Bischoff was like, what? And then he asked them, what would you do to pump up Kevin, I think it was Kevin Nash. What would you do to pump up Kevin Nash's biceps? And she goes, what? How do I explain that? She goes, okay, and it moves on.
Yeah. Next, who are ex-tag partners.
Yeah.
This was the longest match of the night, which says it all about WCW.
I know. It felt like the longest match as well.
Yeah, this dragged a lot.
This is when the announcer guy
Started shouting loser.
yeah, randomly during matches. It'd be like, I don't know, an NWO guy would like attack the WCW guy and like hit a move on him.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, you just go, loser. Like announce it to the whole crowd. That's weird.
They started doing it more and more as the match got on, didn't
It started this match.
they?
Oh, at the start of the match, Buff Bagwell was too buff when he was taking his jacket off.
Oh, his arms
He
are too
yanked
big.
it off because his arms are too muscular.
Oh, I hate Buff Bagwell so much. I also hate him as a child so much. He winds me up.
It's weird.
I
He's got a face of a child.
I know, he's got like a really feminine face, but
Yeah.
with a beard.
Yeah.
Not a beard, like a little shitty goatee
Huge.
thing.
Steroid jacked up body.
Yeah. He was a stripper before, wasn't he?
Was he?
Before WCW, yeah.
Yeah.
Stripper, and now he's a male gigolo. Apparently he's like 10,000 for a weekend or something. Something dumb. Can't really remember much of this match. I remember Buff's ass being exposed.
Oh yeah.
They pulled down his pants and you can see his thong. And then they were talking about Buff's got a new move he's going to pull off.
Yeah.
And it was the blockbuster from the top rope.
Yeah.
So yeah, he wins with that. Beats his tag partner, Scotty Riggs.
Match wasn't that good. It was long, it was boring.
Boring, long, yeah.
Back to Miss NWO.
The important stuff.
Yeah, the important stuff. The problem is I don't know, they mic'd it so shit and they play music at the same time that the women couldn't hear any of the. You couldn't hear the dudes hardly,
No, I know.
and you couldn't hear the women hardly as well. So he goes up to one of the women. It says Vince, head of security. He's all buff and all blah blah blah.
Yeah. Scott Norton. That's what they're talking about, isn't it?
No, before Scott Norton.
Was it?
Yeah, he's on about Vince, the head of security.
Oh, right, yeah.
And he said, "What would you dress up?" He likes to dress up and stuff.
Yeah.
What would you dress up with Vince with, and why? And she just went, "I can't hear you." And then he repeated it. What would you dress up with? And she went, "Sure, why not?" And he went, "Great," and moved on. And then he went to another woman. Well, this was a little better. Yeah, he's on about Scott Norton. He likes to flash and stuff.
Mm.
Would you help Norton or stop him flashing? She said she would love to flash with Scott Norton and help
Flash,
him.
yeah.
The first sexy answer of the night.
Yeah. They got what they wanted.
Yeah.
Which
But it
woman
was
was
so
that? Which woman was
I'm
that?
sure it was the woman with huge jugs.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, but it was so bad that no one could hear.
I know. DDP comes out, smoking a cigar.
Yeah, that's bad for you kids.
Yeah.
Smoke cigars.
Yeah, it's bad for you, isn't it? Like, you know, role model coming out smoking cigars.
Yeah, but you know, it's a nice sound. Right?
Yeah.
Everything goes.
And bad for your stamina and stuff in a wrestling match.
Yeah.
Versus Scott Norton, who looked like a 60-year-old old man who used to be on steroids, but not anymore. That's what he looked like.
He looked like the villain from Commando.
Yeah, I don't know who
Australian
that
with
is.
a goatee. The Commando fans do.
He had like a bit of a shit
With Arnie.
mullet, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy in Commando didn't have a mullet, but everything else looked the same.
It was an okay match.
It was quite short.
Yeah, DDP hit like a Styles Clash looking thing.
Yeah.
NWO came out. Buff Bagwell was on the mic.
Yeah, it's weird. Halfway through the match, they were just wrestling, and then Buff Bagwell just came out on the microphone and was on about.
saying NWO want DDP because they impress him. No.
They like his moves.
Yeah, they like his moves, yeah.
Yeah, well, and then he said, "I like your move, and I like you." So
Yeah.
apparently, he's only got one move he likes.
The cutter, is
the
it?
cutter.
Yeah. They gave him a NWO shirt. DDP puts it on, and then cutters Norton after a handshake.
Yeah.
He clears house and then runs off through the crowd and celebrates like mad. Then Nick Patrick goes up to the cameraman, and says, "Scott Norton wins via countout."
Yeah.
So that was the end of that.
I'm trying to read my notes here. I don't know what the hell. It's Miss NWO again.
Yeah.
All I have here is he asked one of the girls what their favourite manoeuvre was.
Yeah.
And I have written down children watch.
Children watch.
I had no idea. Children watch.
Yeah, I don't know.
Doesn't make sense. Oh, well, anyway. Apparently, someone likes chosen watch. Then he asked someone else, how would they make Nasa Chono be welcome in America? She said anything he wanted to do, as long as I have chopsticks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's a racist.
Yeah. Bischoff apologised.
Yeah. How's his favourite manoeuvre?
Favourite manoeuvre? Fucking children's watch.
I don't know. I
What's
just got
that?
children watch written down.
Oh, I don't know. Anything else from Miss NWO
No,
corner?
there was the two people.
Next match. Hall and Nash versus the Steiners.
Scott and Rick.
It's a good match, I thought.
Yeah, it was a pretty good match.
Yeah.
Crowd really into it.
Yeah. Get to the end. Steiners won with a top rope bulldog.
Rick Steiner did.
Yeah, Rick Steiner. After the ref was knocked down.
Yeah, they were going for the Steiner...
Razor's Edge. Oh, Steiner recliner.
Whatever it's called.
No, Steiner something. Steiner's, yeah,
well,
whatever.
Scott Steiner had
Electric chair.
Razor Ramon on his
Yeah.
shoulders, Scott Hall.
Yeah.
Nash came in with...
A shit knee.
apparently it was a knee. He just
Yeah.
kind of walked in by the side of him.
He looked like he arsed him.
Yeah.
Like he rubbed his ass on him.
They went down, took out the referee with them, rolled off the ring.
Yeah.
Scott Steiner then hit Rick Steiner, who was on the top rope ready to jump off it.
Yeah.
Got in with the Razor's Edge.
Yeah.
Had a visual pin. Referee was down though.
Yeah.
Then... What the hell happened next?
Rick Steiner jumped off the top rope with a bulldog.
He hit Rick Steiner with the fucking move, didn't he?
No, he hit Scott Steiner.
Oh yeah, Scott was the one up on the
Yeah.
rope.
Yeah. He hit
that was
Rick.
the one. I was
And then
confused
Rick
there.
Steiner.
And Rick Steiner got hit and then got to the top rope as well.
Yeah. And
yeah,
then
so he hits Steiner with the Razor's Edge from the ropes,
yeah.
top rope. And the ref wasn't there, so he got up and was looking around for the ref. And
Yeah.
Rick Steiner was at the top rope behind him. Jump off, hit a bulldog.
And Randy Anderson, the head of WCW referees, was in the crowd, sitting with Ann Anderson.
Yeah.
Runs down and does a count. Steiners win. New tag team
So
champions.
there's no referee. I'll do it. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, new
Everyone
tag team
cheers.
champions.
They take the titles and walk off.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought it was best match of the night so far.
Do you
agree?
No.
Well, you preferred?
The Jericho one was better.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was alright. Flying hug and stuff. Spoiled it.
Well, yeah, well, no, that was a botch of the match, but the rest of the match was good. It was
I
better than
thought
that.
this match was good.
Yeah, it was good, but I prefer the Jericho match.
Yeah.
So far.
Eddie Guerrero comes out. They announce him as the Mexican jumping bean.
Well, you've skipped a lot, yeah.
Oh, the Miss NWO again, is it?
Yeah.
Alright,
I
okay.
did my bean.
What have I missed?
Well, no, it was the ladder match then and the NWO. It was the finals of Miss NWO. Was that before or after the Eddie match?
No, it says this now and then the
Oh,
Miss
okay.
NWO.
Sorry,
So I haven't missed
Sure.
anything.
No, you haven't missed anything.
Yeah, Eddie Guerrero comes out and they announce him as the Mexican jumping bean
Yep.
and a loser.
Yeah.
And he's against Six, known as X-Pac, in a ladder match for the US title.
It's a hell of a match.
Really good match, yeah. The
Somebody's-
fan,
Oh, God.
you going to say the fans are shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got fans are shit written down here.
Yeah, they went into it at all for some reason.
Yeah. I'm guessing because they were two cruiserweights and...
But it was mental, though. At
I
one
know.
point, X-Pac, they were both on the top of the ladder, going for the title. X-Pac jumped off, hit a drop kick from the
Yeah.
top of the ladder. They both fell off. Crowd was absolutely dead for it.
didn't react at all.
No.
And there was a few top rope, over the top rope moves, like planches and stuff.
Yeah.
Weren't reacting at all.
No, crowd no soul.
Really good match. Guerrero won with they had a tug of war for the belt, and then he gets the belt and hits him with a title.
Yeah,
across
yeah.
the
They
face.
both brought the title down at the same time.
Yeah,
Both holding it, both trying to tug it. And Guerrero eventually grabs it off him and then smashes him in the face with the title.
I like that as well because they were talking about Six's problems with concussions as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So it led into that, and
Nick Patrick was devastated by this result.
yeah, and X-Pac was like selling it as he was concussed down
Yeah.
the bottom as well, so that was good. So yeah, end of that match of the night so far. I've got it written down here,
Yeah.
and now
Now who's the
Miss NWO finals.
crowding Miss NWO?
Yeah,
So they had all the women on the stage.
yeah.
They had Bill interview them all.
Bill.
I changed his name every time. I
Oh,
don't know what
no.
his name was. Jeff.
I thought it was Dave earlier.
Yeah, it was Dave. Now it's Bill.
It's Jeff and Jeff Kett, Osman, his name is.
Is it Jeff Kett?
I think so. Or John Kett.
Apparently, he introduced the women one by one as he was standing on top of the stage, in the middle of the women,
Yeah.
as they were all on the line across the stage with his notes.
They had a tail of the tape for each woman.
Yeah. Some of the
Putting
Oh.
over the talent better than WWE do these days.
yeah. It was funny because you announced the people, the names. They would come in the middle, do a bit of a dance, and then go back.
Yeah.
So the first one dances shit. It brings like the second woman out. She comes to the middle, waves to the crowds, and goes to walk back, and they all boo the hell out of her.
She must be a heel or something. She must have done something.
So all these women, it was well awkward, because in the third win, started like strip teasing on him, grinding on him.
He was just staring at his notes.
Staring at his notes, wondering what to say next.
I think he was scared though.
Most of these women didn't dance when it was their turn to dance. Yeah, the tail of the tape. Like, what were these women? They were. One of them was a bus driver. Her favourite quote was "Shut up, brats." There was a semi-retired woman. There was a woman who detailed trucks.
Yeah.
Homemaker. Some hobbies included cooking French fries.
And children.
And brats, apparently. She liked to cook brats and French fries.
Yeah.
One of them had the hobby of playing the lottery.
Two of them had the same quote, I remember that.
Yeah, like leather and...
leather turns me on.
Yeah. And then the next girl had the same quote, leather turns me on again. Something fucked that up. So he said he couldn't decide who's going to win. Eric Bischoff was going to choose who's going to win.
Yeah.
Bischoff comes down then, talks for ages about how hot these women are, even though they weren't. Says he's going to pick two women, ask them a question, only between him and the woman.
Yeah.
So the crowd wouldn't hear it, and the people at home wouldn't hear it. They were all... There was... he picks two women.
The ugliest ones.
Yeah. One who was... Yeah, no, she was... Yeah,
she had like a mullet.
Yeah.
She looked like a lesbian.
And the other one was just... She looked like a fucking dinner lady.
Yeah.
Massive glasses.
Yeah, I was going to say dinner lady.
Slightly overweight. He asked them both questions, and then he went to the middle and went, build up who's going to win for ages. Picks the homemaker with the dinner lady with the glasses.
And gets off with her for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just tonguing her.
Starts trying to eat her. They bring out a crown, some flowers.
Yeah.
She just sits on the stage, Mr. NWO.
She goes on shaking all the fans' hands, and
Yeah.
she's happy.
Yeah. The fans didn't care.
No
reaction to this.
The other women congratulated her at the end as well.
They took it as a big deal. I don't know what the hell this was.
Yeah, apparently they all own motorbikes though, don't they? So they've probably gone to a motorbike club or something, have they?
Well, that's what he said. I don't know if it's true or not.
Yeah.
There's no way bloody that old woman owned a motorbike.
No, maybe she did.
She was in a bloody cardigan. There's no way.
So maybe.
I don't believe it.
Main event, is it?
Yeah.
Hogan versus Giant
For the championship.
for the World Championship. Giant comes down, and then Hogan, and like Hogan interrupts Giant's entrance, like mocking him.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, on the Titantron.
Yeah.
Coming down, there's Hogan on the Titantron there.
I couldn't understand what you were saying half the time.
It was
Audio's a
hilarious.
bit shit.
Yeah, I know. The audio showed his mic really crap, so you couldn't hear what the hell he was saying.
Yeah.
All he was doing was making faces and saying he was Hollywood and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Good, I'm gonna get you, Giant.
I'm gonna get ya. Hogan comes down with the Dallas Cowboys and Virgil.
Yeah.
Virgil must be well happy to be in the main event.
Yeah. Giant was wearing the cheapest singlet I've ever seen.
It looked like something like sellotape, plastic or something.
Yeah.
Like, it looked like a bin bag or something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Because it was like really tight but really like loose at the same time.
This is where Horton pointed out, look at Giant's dick.
You could see his cock coming out.
And then
from then on, you couldn't help just watch Giant's dick.
And his ass.
Yeah.
I couldn't take my eye
Because
off
they kept riding up and turning into a thong.
Hogan loves his eye rakes.
Yeah.
Whenever he doesn't know what to do, he just eye rakes the person.
I raked the shit out of the Giant in this match.
Yeah. You work the eyes.
Yeah.
Should we just get to the ending, is it?
Well, yeah. Well,
there's a lot of brawling. There wasn't much.
Yeah, it was a weird match.
Yeah.
They treated it like, I don't know, they were both equals. So they didn't treat it like Giant was the Giant Man.
It was shortest match of the night, I think.
Yeah. Because it was weird. Yeah, and fucking they had Giant go to the top rope as well.
Yeah.
Just try and do a diving elbow off the top rope.
Yeah, and then he hit.
Yeah, and then Hogan moved out the way.
Yeah, hit an, was it a leg drop straight after that?
Hogan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. He Hogan hit his big boot. Giant no-sold it. Then Hogan did the Andre the Giant slam on him.
Yeah.
Didn't have that much of a reaction. And then he hit the leg drop. Started celebrating to every corner.
Yeah.
But Giant, he didn't know Giant was behind him. No selling.
Giant no-sold the leg drop and got straight back up.
Yeah, and then choke slammed Hogan. And Nick Patrick, the heel, wouldn't count to 3, and then this happened like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, he covered him. You counted 1, 2. Then kept saying he kicked out when he didn't.
Yeah.
So Giant held down the shoulders.
Yeah.
Counted 1, 2 again. Said he kicked out again. He didn't.
Yeah.
So then he hooked the leg and his neck in
Yeah.
the cradle pin thing.
Yeah.
Went 1, 2, and then got up, acting like his arm was hurt.
Yeah.
Hogan. The Giant chokeslammed him.
Yeah.
Bischoff was panicking, saying he had to go down and help Hogan.
Yeah.
Then the rest of NWO came out one at a time. Buff Bagwell, Virgil,
Everyone.
Bossman.
Giant chokeslams, nearly them all.
Yeah, he starts chokeslam them all. At the same time, Bischoff is giving Hogan a guitar.
Yeah. Buff Bagwell took the chokeslam shit, by the way.
I did Bossman as well.
Yeah. Oh, his was better than Bagwell.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, Bagwell jumped high for...
Yeah, but it was no, I don't know.
You just hate Bagwell, don't you?
I hate Bagwell so much. Childhood memories. I hated him. Whenever he'd go on my TV, I was going mad.
Yeah, so Big Show's choking slamming everyone. Six comes to the ring. X-Pac. Goes to chokeslam. X-Pac. And Hogan comes from behind with the...
Guitar. The black guitar.
Starts beating the shit out of him, like, hits him four or five times with the guitar.
Yeah, but it looked shit, though.
I know. It didn't break first time, so he kept swinging at him until it broke.
And then he, like, knocked him out by hitting him on the back.
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, he fell to the floor and just unconscious then.
Yeah, and then he got, like, a wooden deck chair.
Wooden deck chair, smashed that over him.
Yeah.
It looked weak as fuck.
And then they were going to spray paint him, but they pulled down his trunks and you can see his ass.
Yeah, Hogan pulled his fucking...
Singlet down, see his ass. And then Hall puts it back over his ass.
Luckily, Hall covered his ass.
And
Ted DiBiase then comes down, give him the spray can.
Yeah.
Sprays NWO for life.
And then all the NWO guys
celebrate in the ring.
Celebrate in the ring. And
that's how they ended the show.
Ended the show, no winner.
No,
Who won?
No winner, no contest. I didn't know one.
It's stupid, wasn't it?
And Nick Patrick was down, they just... I don't know.
They could have just easily brought him back in, though, to do the count right at the end.
I suppose so. But they didn't want to beat Giant.
I suppose, yeah. But yeah, what did you think of your first WCW pay-per-view?
It was an NWO
NWO pay-per-view.
At all. I've yet to see a WCW pay-per-view.
What do you think of that pay-per-view?
You know, it had 2 good matches and a okay match on it.
You told me halfway through this pay-per-view, this might be better than Fastlane. Do you still think that?
Well, that's before the main event.
Yeah.
Because before the main event of Fastlane as well, the shows were very similar.
Yeah.
There was a lot of boringness, but there was like 2 fairly good matches on it.
Yeah.
This main event sucked though. Unlike Fastlane, the main event was awesome.
Yeah. So Fastlane edges it.
Yeah.
But that Miss NWO was the best bit on it.
The Miss NWO was amazing. I hope they do it every pay-per-view. I miss WCW.
Yeah, maybe they do. So yeah, excited for the next one.
I am actually.
It's Super Brawl.
Yeah.
WCW Super Brawl.
Synopsis.
Yeah.
And it's Piper versus Hogan for the belt.
Yeah, that should be good.
Yeah.
And
Luger
and Giant versus the Outsiders for the tag
almost.
titles.
Even though they lost.
Yeah, no, so they must have got their titles back on Nitro.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
it wasn't a proper ref who counted the 3 count, was it?
Yeah, exactly. And Bischoff was moaning all night he was going to get it changed.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was the match of the night.
Ladder match.
Got the same. 6 versus Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
The Mason Ryan superstar of the night.
I'll go with Hilda.
Hilda?
Yeah. I think her name was Hilda. The old one from Miss NWO who couldn't understand Steve.
Alright, okay.
She was amazing. She was the best bit of the night.
Okay. I've got Eddie Guerrero down.
Yeah, it's a close second.
Close second to Hilda.
Yeah.
And the loser of the night.
The fans?
The fans.
No. Loser of the night. Yeah, probably Jericho.
Jericho?
Yeah.
Whoa.
For being in WCW.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
And go for Bagwell.
Not that his match was bad, but you know, he was still in WCW.
Yeah.
His talent not shining yet. Where was Goldberg?
I don't think he... Yeah, he debuted in 96.
Did
he? Yeah.
So where was he?
I don't know. Wrestling house shows. Building up his fake streak.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, because it was an NWO pay-per-view, wasn't it?
Yeah. Probably be on the next one.
Because there was no Savage, no Piper, no Sting. Sting didn't show up either.
Sting's not wrestling.
What do you mean?
He doesn't wrestle for a year and a half because he's the Crow. He's just in the rafters now and again for a year and a half. This happened.
Seriously?
Yeah, they built it up like mad.
Why didn't he wrestle? Was he injured or?
No, they were just building up the tension.
So, because what match was Sting in the rafters?
Oh, the fake Sting.
Was that fake Sting?
I think it was
Wasn't
fake
real
Sting.
Oh, right.
Because they said like, "Oh, look who's joined us" and stuff. It was fake Sting.
Oh, I see.
That wasn't the real Sting. Because Sting left
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 months before this.
All right.
Because he was sick of the NWO.
Yeah.
And then he comes back dark then, like as the Crow, all
Ah.
evil. And he told Macho to join him, but I think Macho comes back.
Spoilers.
I think. I might be wrong. So yeah,
Yeah, that was a thing, wasn't
that was the thing.
Yeah.
We'll be doing another one next week probably.
it? Super Brawl.
Super Bowl.
Super Mario Brothers. Brawl.
Yeah.
Smash Brothers Brawl. That's WCW Super Brawl.
Yeah.
That one should be better.
It should be better.
Yeah. Not much happened in this one. It was kind of boring and dull. Like nothing good or nothing shit.
No, I know, yeah.
There was not a lot to talk
No,
about.
there was quite a lot of shit. Miss NWO.
Oh, that was amazing, yeah.
And I don't know.
That wasn't shit. That was class. That was the best thing of the pay-per-view. The matches were boring until they got to Mr. NWO.
Yeah, I know. So yeah,
Hilda.
Hilda.
Was the name Hilda? I'm sure her name's Hilda, wasn't
Where's Hilda?
it? She's probably dead by now.
Probably. She's old enough to be dead.
Yeah.
She's probably like 100 now.
I feel sad. Hilda died.
Pray for Hilda.